Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Cloud Pack. Cloud has been laying here, feeling down, bruised, and disheartened. And Shadow has been here trying to cheer her up, trying to explain to her that everything is going to be okay. They were just chased off of, or out of Lucky Pack territory. The other wolves keep attacking, and Cloud feels like she's letting Shadow down. She's just not that strong of a wolf. She's not that confident in herself. And Shadow is starting to realize that they might need to go about this in a different way. So he's going to allow Cloud to heal up a little bit before they continue taking territory from the Lucky Pack, and they're going to focus on just strengthening the territory that they do have until she's healed, and then he's thinking about how they can do it in a safer way to keep Cloud safe and help her get a little bit more experience, but also allow her to gain confidence in herself. Shadow stays nice and close to her side, giving her encouraging words as they go. Cloud howls just to make sure that everybody knows that this area is taken, that they are in the area. She's learned so much about territory. She is learning that, like, how important it is, how to keep other wolves out of their space, out of their lands. Shadow keeps wanting to pick up the pace. Cloud sees dogs at their den that they're wanting to use. Shadow encourages her to bite him and to attack him. He thinks that that'll be good practice for her. One way to give her some more experience. Shadow's just trying to find little ways for her to gain confidence, little ways for her to gain experience. There's more dogs chasing rabbits. Cloud injured her leg a little bit there. She's already feeling pretty injured, so Shadow doesn't always think about Cloud being tired or like needing to heal or anything like that. He's always just like, fight him, get him, attack. And so Cloud does. But he forgets that she does need to take time to heal, and she needs to take time to sleep. That, you know, she does get tired and exhausted easily. Cloud's found her way back to not only the den that she wants to have, but also the town. She's getting better and better at doing that. Shadow notices that this territory is not as strong as it was, and lets Cloud know that it needs to be strengthened. There's a coyote sitting there, and Shadow is telling her to go attack it, but Cloud is feeling very hurt. Her leg hurts, her body hurts. And really, she just wants to sleep. But Shadow's pushing her, saying if they sleep, the other packs will take over. And Cloud just doesn't really care. She's exhausted, hurting. She rests her head on her paws and drifts off to sleep. Cloud's feeling very hungry. Just gonna roll on her back, saying, "Can we find food? I'm hungry." Shadow wags his tail, saying, "Of course. You lead the way." And Cloud does not know what direction to head in. She starts sniffing the air. She catches a scent of an elk herd, but she's not sure where it's coming from. There doesn't seem to be much of the scent in the air. She decides to head in the direction that the scents are coming to her in. She's still hurting. Her body absolutely kills her. Those wolves attacked her harshly. And she's not even sure if she has enough energy or strength to do a good hunt. What she'd really like to find is a carcass. However, she does pick up the scent of an abandoned wolf den, which takes her to some mule deer as well. Oh gosh. She is going to tuck her tail and run. He wants nothing to do with those wolves. She loves Shadow. However, she's starting to have concerns that he's going to get her killed. Didn't mean to play that. She's absolutely starving. She just wants to find food and not be attacked. She smells the other pack. However, she also smells a rabbit that she would really like to find. Anything is better than nothing, and a rabbit is about all she has the strength for right now. She sees another rabbit off in the distance. Darts off after it. Not even willing to share with Shadow. She's kind of not super happy with him right now because he just keeps seeming to get her attacked. Keeps pushing her harder than she wants to be pushed. All she wants to do is eat and sleep. Shadow keeps trying to figure out what's wrong. And Cloud just keeps running, keeping silent to herself. She's just focused on trying to find food. Mule deer, she's so hungry she goes for it, ignoring the fact that they're in other territory now, ignoring the fact that her body is hurting. She's quickly out of energy. She's absolutely exhausted. Got a little nip in, but too weak and tired to hang on. Joe gives her a good kick. He yelps out in pain. Latches onto the throat. Now we're being attacked by other wolves. She's forced to give up the mule deer hunt and forced to make another run for it. Again, she tucks her tail. She needs food to heal. And sleep. Takes out her anger on this rabbit. She's feeling very frustrated. And again, isn't sharing with Shadow. She lays down in absolute exhaustion again, curling up into a little ball. And she's gonna sleep again. Shadow is not quite sure what he did wrong. He's not sure why Cloud is acting this way. He is worried that their territory is going to be taken by all the other wolves in the area, and they're not going to have a safe place for when they do have puppies. He's still not aware that she is pregnant, and neither is Cloud. However, that does kind of explain the mood swings. Neither of them are catching on to that, though. Cloud has opened her eyes, but just doesn't have it in her to get up. All she wants to do is sleep more. Her body still aches. Her body still hurts. She's hungry. And she's gonna sleep again. Hada's finally feeling a little more refreshed, a little more energy. She's going to give Shadow a lick as an apology for being so distant. She just really needed that rest. Her body is still hurting, she's still starving, and she's really not sure. She can't handle a hunt, and she can't handle another wolf attack. but they gotta try. Shadow is also at 34% hunger. They're both starving. However, his health is at 100%, so she is going to take him to something to kill, and hopefully he can get it done for her, because she's not going to be able to help very much. She spots them in the distance, and there's a whole herd of them. If they go into another pack's territory, they're going to probably have to let them go. And I know we're like right on the border, so I completely pressed the wrong button there. My bad. Come on, Shadow. Gotta make this happen. I'd like to find an elk herd instead of mule deer. Elk seem to be harder to find in this map. Shadow seems to be hanging back. There he goes. Come on, Shadow. Let's make a run for it. I think he might have got a little bite in. Cloud's having a hard time keeping up. She's still just not able to keep up very well. Decides to go after the rabbit instead. She eats this one for herself too. She knows that Shadow is not as injured as she is, and she really needs the food for her healing. So Shadow is telling her to eat it as well. They wonder if they'll have more luck finding an elk herd closer to the town, because Cloud has found elk there before, and they need to strengthen territory in that direction anyway, so they decide to give up on the mule deer and try to find a weak member of the herd, of an elk herd. Yeah, they can sense that this territory is weakened. I don't smell anything yet. Cloud is very hopeful that there will be a herd somewhere around town. So far, it's not looking promising. We'll take the rabbit, though. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to Shadow. No sign of elk anywhere. No tracks, no scent. She's feeling very worried. Mule deer just popped out from nowhere. It's not an elk, but it's something. Trying her hardest to keep up. Shadow's got a leg. She's cheering Shadow on. Come on, Shadow, you got this. Shadow. Shadow's hanging back, trying to get his stamina back up, and he shoots off after her again. He's latched onto her, but she seems to have gone out of their limits. And they howl in absolute frustration. Luck just doesn't seem to be on their side. Oh, maybe. No. Cloud growls. She's hungry. And she remembers. She remembers a place. That she went to with Mitski one time. Where there were odd animals. Not like the kind that they hunt in the wild. She wonders if maybe they'd find easy prey there. She is not so sure what's going on here. Seems to be a moose, but it's acting absolutely crazy. She grows worried that it might have some kind of awful sickness. And she wants to stay far away from that. Alright guys, we are going to end Cloud's episode here. I don't want it to get too long. Obviously they are not doing well. They definitely need to eat. They're both starving, and Cloud needs to heal, and she can't heal without food. Her territory is very small, so they don't have a very large area that they can hunt in without taking more territory, and yeah, they're gonna have to figure out what to do next time and how they're going to survive. So if you guys could, please give Cloud and Thunder a like. Wish them luck in their survival. Hopefully they figure it out next time. And if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, please do consider subscribing. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, bye-bye.